From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida. Major League Baseball on tap. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Number 1, Ozzie Albies.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Now one missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 away. Michael Harris the second, the next to hit.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runner edges away at second.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
1-2 now. That's out number 2.
At the ball.
And that's in for a strike. Albies, the lead runner out at second. Baldwin at first, 2 out of the inning.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
3-2 now. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Alvarez to first in time. And that takes that. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And going for Atlanta, Chris Sale. How about a report on him, Chris?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Leading off tonight,
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Lindor.
Just
Outside, that's
missed.
the ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That clips the corner. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Ball inside.
On the ground, out to short. The flip, there's one. A sensational double play. Base is empty after the double play. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Polanco.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in there safely.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Swings through that.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Inside. And that's ball 3.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Mets.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on
Batting
and
sixth,
2 out.
the left fielder,
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets.
Taylor.
That's to third. Throws to first. They limit the damage here. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now it's the Braves DH, Jonah Heim. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Swings through that one. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it, and
Swings and misses, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the off double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here is Austin Riley. Back up the, oh, that got him. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Mauricio Dubon, the next to hit, takes ball one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. In the dirt. Runners stay put. That's ball one. 2 on, 2 outs. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they walk you.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 3-1. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And that'll load the bases. Here's the catcher. Baldwin. So they turn to the lefty and spot. Brooks really.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third, and now they trail by 1. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Matt Olson up to the plate. That one inside, and that is ball 1. Swings through that. In the air, left field. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. The relay. He is safe.
Well, that breaks the tie in a big way. Clearing the bases. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. Gone way up into the upper deck. A 2-run homer, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1.
I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it. And he was on that one. It's a big boost to the dugout.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning here at the top of the second.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Next offering is down low. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Up the middle, Lindor whips it to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here in Miami, we head to the bottom of the second. Luis Robert Jr. up now for the Mets. Chris Sale back to work.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. Sale picks up the strikeout.
The right fielder, number 3, Carson.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2. Slider misses outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting ninth, the catcher number
2
4.
now, base is empty. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jonah Heim.
You know, these Braves really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off.
On top of that, they haven't left many runners on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. And the leadoff man aboard.
Still able to come through behind in the count. Right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
One down. Here comes Austin Riley. Reached on an infield single his first time. This one popped up. Simeon takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
Base hit. And now 2 aboard. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And a foul ball. Foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. Swings through that high fastball.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Ripped to right. He's got it, and there's 1 away. First pitch swinging. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now it's the DH, Jorge Polanco. A double and a run scored his first time up. Swings through that one for strike 1. In the air, right field. Acuna moving under this one. And that'll do it. Back here at Lone
Leading
Depot
off for
Park.
Atlanta,
Now
the
in for the
pitcher,
Braves, Chris Sale. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a ground ball. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Taylor under it. Takes it in for the out. Eli White next up for the Braves.
The center fielder,
He's already
Eli
homered here in this one.
White.
Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying.
Rudder takes off. Ground ball right side. Simeon toss over to first. Third out. And that ends. Back here in Miami, bottom of the 4th, Marcus Simeon up now for the Mets. Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
On the ground right side. Albies over to first in time. And one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The first baseman, Mark Vientos.
Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And they have their first base runner since the 1st inning.
Up next for the Mets, the left
So
fielder,
digging in, Tyrone Taylor.
Taylor.
0-1.
The lefty ready and a 1-1. Swings through that one. Set down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Center fielder, Louis Robert.
There's a swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That's in. Ball 2.
Now fly ball to right center. White under this one. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Jonah Heim. And there's one away.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Austin Riley, 1 for 2. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up.
Bichette on to Simeon. And that's 2. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for New York, Carson Bench. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss at a slider.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Number 4, Francisco.
New pitcher for the Braves, Robert Suarez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swings through that. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Suarez, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Throw on to Olsen. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Back to the top of the order now. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 down, nobody on. And that is out of play. The 0-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Top 6. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, that aggressiveness has been all about attacking the first pitch they see.
Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Max Fried. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
706.
Swing and a foul out of play. 1-1 now.
Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Curve in the dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Ball 1.
Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him swinging. 1 out man at first. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Carrying well. And it is gone. A laser to left. The Dodgers strike first. It's 2-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. So digging in, Andy Pages.
Center fielder, number 44, Andy Pages.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Two balls, no strikes to count. And downstairs. And he walked him on 4 pitches. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Throw, safe. That's a strike. And the count 1-1. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. In the air, right field. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through that one for strike one. And a foul ball. Got him. One up, one down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jack Chisholm Jr.
Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan, following in the footsteps of Hideo Nomo, Hiroki Kuroda, and Kenta Maeda.
On the ground. And that chance handled. Knocks it down. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. One down. Here's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Jazz on his horse coming around third. Across is the runner from first. And they cut the lead to 2. Fought off foul. And at second. Rubber breaks for third. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Tying run is in to score from second. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells swings through that. Tied up here in the early going. This one drilled. Right center field. That one heading for the fence. And down. He flexes his power with that swing, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 4-2.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Foul ball there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Batting seven, the
2 down, base is empty. J.C. Escara getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That's too low. Ball 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that one missing low.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle. battle with the pitcher.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way.
On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And the double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Waste no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of the stick.
Jose Caballero swings through it for strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. The 1-2. And a ground ball to first. The tag, and he's out. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 4-2. Second inning set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. That one fouled off. That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And that's going to roll to the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. And a swing and a miss there. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down.
Base hit! And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases though.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
The 2-2 now. Oh, and this one gets away. But all the runners hold. And that one lifted in the air center field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Runner from third in to score. And now they trail by 1. Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing in Miami and just happened to go 6 for 6 with 3 home runs, 10 RBIs.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Fernando Cruz. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swings through that one. Base hit into the outfield. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's 0 for 1. That's down and in. Base hit, 1 run in already. Throw into third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Inside.
Swings through that.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities,
Got him swinging for the kill. They limit the damage here. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Can't glove it cleanly. Here's the tag, and he's out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jack Jr.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 82.
The 1-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on base. Here's Cody Bellinger. A double and a run scored his first time up. Quick move to first, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so.
To first, safe, getting back to the bag. Almost hung out there. Chisholm, the base runner at first with 1 out. Snap throw, pitch out, but no action. Back to first, and he's safe. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball. Runner on the move. Out to short, and a base hit. Around second is Jazz. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First pitch swinging.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. In the air, right field. Makes the grab. The relay throw. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. He's trying for third. Fouled off. He was late. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball to left. That is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Ball.
Rojas in his 12th season, 37 years young. And he was born in Venezuela.
Ball 2.
Strike on the inside corner. Just misses the mark outside the zone. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Here's the second baseman, Alex Freeland. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying up against the wall and brings it in. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, as we go to the last of the third. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. Tap foul at the plate.
Ball.
That one misses. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
He's hitting for the Yankees. 27, Giancarlo Stanton. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate now. That's ball 1. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. And that one is inside. Grounds one to short. Rojas throws to first in time. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
For the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Swings through that one. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper. Pitch is in the dirt, ball 1. That one missed. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground is short. Rojas with the throw to first. Judge out on the play. And that ends the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Start of the fourth. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ripped, but it curls foul. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Here's a 1-1. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
This to third. Slings it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 2. Ball 1 there. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 6-5.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Oh, the throw is over his head. Here's Kyle Tucker. A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB. Swing and a ground ball. Chisholm. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. It's now 6-5. Back here in Philadelphia and stepping in for New York, Jose Caballero.
Ball.
That one almost got him. Ground ball right side. Freeland tosses to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now pitching for
Alex Vesia taking over. Mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
0-1 now.
That's the ball.
On the ground to the left. Rojas. In plenty of time to first. Already two gone. Here are the home four. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Chisholm Jr.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. That is the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Swings through that. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one misses. Ball two. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One away here in the fifth. In the air, right field. Judge should have this one. And there's two away. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Ball one. Ball.
That's to third. McMahon. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Strike two.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Outside low. And it's 2-2. Rojas moving under it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Missed with a changeup. Ball.
Now pitching for
New pitcher now, Edgardo Henriquez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So up next, Austin Wells. Swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs. Got him swinging. That's the inning. Back at Citizens Bank.
Now pitching for
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Camilo Doval.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Next offering misses, ball 1. Tranquilo Camilo notches the K.
Ball.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 7-5.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So back to the top of the order. Will Smith to the plate. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1. Outside. Swings through that one out in front that time. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And ball 1. Slider right there.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Man at first, one away. That one fouled off. 2-2. That's inside. Runner on the go. And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Runner on the go again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Runner on the move again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Runner goes again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runner on the move again. Fights it off. You'll see another. Now quick throw to first. Smith dives back in safely. 3-2 now. Brother goes again. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and that was not close. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. And he can't come up with it. Headed for the plate. And the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay. Play at the plate, and they cut him down. They limit the damage here. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
This one in the air, center field. 2 down. The Yankees looking to rally. So they're down to their final out. And next for New York, Aaron Judge. Hard ground ball, base stop. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the 0-1. The Yankees down to their final strike. The other way. Ball game. A 7-5. Live from Dodger Stadium, we've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Ready to go? Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Hot shot to third. Throw on to Freeman. One pitch and one out.
Batting second, the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Nope. Ball one.
Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium.
Ball. That's inside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. And there are two down. Matt Olson up to the plate.
No. Inside.
Swing, and he breaks his back. And that is that. Back here in L.A. and going for Atlanta, Chris Sale. What do you have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Will Smith steps
Leading
to the
off
plate
ball
for the
game
Dodgers.
tonight, the catcher, number 60, Will
First pitch
Inside,
doesn't
ball
find the zone.
Hey.
That one
Inside,
way
ball
inside. Out towards right center field. Acuna on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Fought off foul.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Ripped to third and caught. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball in.
And a swing and a miss there. Strike two. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one carrying. Leaping, and it's gone. A solo shot. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Got him. That's the third out. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Michael Harris II.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. got him. One away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2-1 now. That one fouled off. Up the middle, and it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Jonah.
One out, runner at second. Jonah Heim next up for the Braves. Check swing, went around. Strike one. On the ground,
Nope,
right
that's foul.
side. And foul ball. Man at second. And now
Whoa,
1
that's
and
out.
2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the bat alive.
Freeman. The tag, and he's out. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Austin Riley. Snap throw to first, and he dives in safely. Two on, 2 outs. Misses inside. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On the ground to the left, Rojas throws to first in time, and that's the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the second. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers, and that drops in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite.
Runner takes off, strike in there. Throw, and they got him. Foul ball there. And ball 1.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting seventh, not short.
Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Rojas.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That's off the mark. Ball
inside.
1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Got him swinging. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's your 1.
That's a ball.
Inside, almost got him. Out to short. Rojas with the throw to first. And one away in the top of the
batter
third.
number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Smith gets under it. And that quickly 2 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. Fly to left his first time. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and the count now 2-0. Foul ball. The 2-1. And that skips in the dirt. Tap foul at the plate. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I'll tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Line drive. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. As we go to the last of the third. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland. That one hammered but pulled foul. Freeland, 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2022.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Third baseman number 13, Matt Muncy.
Fought off foul. Now the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And up to the plate is Will Smith. In the air to left center. Harris on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in L.A. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Michael Harris II.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And there's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Outside low. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch out, but no action. The Braves with the tying run on at first. Top half of inning number 4. So a walk puts runners at first and second. So digging in, Jonah Heim. 0 for 1 so far. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. He usually doesn't work out for success.
Hauls it in, 1 away. Double steal. Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He comes across to score, and the Braves tie it up. Now the tag at third, and they got it. Here comes Austin Riley. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Runner takes off. They pitch out. Throw, safe. intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Right through there for a strike. Tapped softly on the ground. Rojas. Now the throw to first on the run. Bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
Oh, that's it.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there. I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2 now. To third, Riley. Whips it across. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here's Kyle Tucker. Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one hammered center field, carrying well. And it is out of here. All muscle to center field. And now they're out in front. It's 2-1.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Out towards right center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do. Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. And safe. It's a stolen base. 3-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 2 outs. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. Looking to get the tying run on base. Well struck left field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Laser to the gap should score the run. Ozzie flying around third. He scores to tie it up. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Base open at first now, and here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And that one fouled off.
Now pitching for the Dodgers,
Baldwin. The lead runner at second. Olsen at first with no outs. That one's upstairs, ball one. And 1-2. Just misses there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. First and second here, no outs. Runners on the move. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Go to second. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski.
pitching for the Braves, number 2, Jorge Mateo.
And that one fouled off. 0-1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. The 2-2 on the way. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Sets him down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Muncy.
He was late there, strike one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Nope.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Hard hit, right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. So here's the Braves' designated hitter, Jonah Heim. There's a strike. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. On the ground, right side. Freeman takes it himself. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. What a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Here is Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1.
Pull, left inside.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Ball 2.
That one at the knees for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In the air to left center, Mateo gets there, he's under it, and a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Hernandez. Now pitching for
Robert Suarez gets the call from the pen.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
That's in there. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2. That's down and in. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Popped in the air, left field. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Stepping in, Kyle Tucker. He's already homered here in this one.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
The 0-2. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-2.
That not only changes the scoreboard, but potentially the trajectory of the entire game. Always possible to impact the outcome with just a few swings, and that's what he's doing.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Suarez, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Olsen holds it in on the run. Top of inning number 7. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Lined into right center field. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. Swings through that one for strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. On a line. Dives and it gets by. Heading for the plate. He'll score and they've tied it. Albies makes the turn at second. Tucker hustles to get it in. And the go-ahead run stops at third base. Runner at third. Nobody out. Drake Baldwin digs in now. Lined, and that's a base hit. Ozzie in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th. Swings through that one out in front. time.
Pitching for the Dodgers.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And it gets by him. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. Tag. Got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out at third. One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7.
Inside ball. No, inside.
That one missing inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 1 out. Jorge Mateo now. That's out number 2. Oh for 3 in this one.
Ball 1.
2 on, 2 outs. And another ball. On the ground to third. To second, and he's out.
You're right.
They limit the damage here. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 7th, Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
High fly ball out to left field. Mateo under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Dalton rushing.
And he would be the tying run, Boone, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That one hit to right. Acuna on his way over. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.